Yes, and welcome back to another episode of myself, El Crypto, and my good friend here, Edo.
Yeah, I'm always excited to be here talking about these topics with you, Luke.
Excellent. So hopefully you've enjoyed the last 4 podcasts. If you haven't seen them, then go and check them out. They're on both of our channels. We try to upload 1 or 2 podcasts each and every month, or 2 a month. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So go and check them out, dealing with different topics in cryptocurrency. So this is the 5th episode where we're going to talk about how to be involved or how to get involved with crypto and blockchain, Web3 technology. Some of you out there are happy just to invest, but we're going to go into a few ways how to be more active, because some of you maybe don't want to be so passive. You want to actually do something. So we're going to go through some different ways how to be more proactive and not just to be passive out there in the crypto space, and how you can use your skills in crypto. So maybe we can talk about a few of those things, because I mean, you've been maybe investing in cryptocurrency for some time, and you just want to use your skills. So whatever skills you have, which we're going to go through in this episode, then try to use them in crypto, and this can be something really beneficial for you, and who knows, you might make a job from it. So that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at several ways to really get involved with crypto and blockchain. So the first point I wanted to talk about, the first 2 points, maybe we can combine, is how, it's cutting edge technology, innovation. There's also high demand and career opportunities out there. The field in Web3 is really rapidly rising. If you just go on Google or a search engine and check out blockchain Web3, it's just growing and growing. It's like an exponential growth in tech. But don't be afraid, you don't have to be a tech expert. You can use any skill that you have in tech, which we will look at towards the end. So yeah, the field is rapidly evolving. It's offering a lot of opportunities out there for learning and skill development, so you can stay updated with the latest trends, technologies, just to keep your knowledge base relevant and sharp. So another point is that there's a massive demand at this moment for Web3 blockchain. And if you want to increase your salary each year, the average salary is what nowadays, depending on the country, of course?
I would say in France, it gets something between 18,000 and 21,000. I don't have the figures in my mind, but I guess it should be something around those figures.
Yeah, so here in France, speaking to a few professionals that work in blockchain, crypto, for different companies, using their skills in marketing, digital marketing, etc., the base price can easily start around $60,000 to $85,000. So we can see just the demand, because it's so there's not a lot of people out there for that skill set or inside of this space, that the salary cap is quite high at this moment. So getting involved, you could be on anywhere, in France or in other European countries, from 60 to 85 quite easily. Over in the States, I know in some cases it can be 6 figures a year. That's how huge it is at this moment. So it is very competitive. The salary is very competitive at the moment. So whatever skill you have, you could use it, but in blockchain, in crypto. So I don't know how you feel about that, Edo?
Yeah, that's true. That's something we always mention in our podcast, is that these crypto topics, it needs not to be a topic that only some are interested in, and then we all need to be interested in these topics. And as we are trying to see that the future is going to be a crypto world, the earlier people try to get active in these topics, the better it will be, because that way it means that you know more about all that it encompasses, this crypto world, and then also try to see what kind of skills you can try to develop right now, so they can be really useful in the future. So everyone needs to be active in these crypto topics. So we are talking about the fact that it can help to have better job opportunities. So it needs not to be like tech-oriented skills. If you have tech skills, good. If you don't have, good as well, because it means that you can still have some path in this crypto world that might not need to be completely related to tech, but everyone will definitely have his path in this crypto world.
Yeah, exactly. So if you think you're not great at tech, you don't need to be afraid. I mean, of course, it's a plus. If you're a programmer, engineer, whatever, then great. Maybe you can code. You've got all sorts of programming languages like Solidity for the Ethereum contract. You can build smart contracts, etc. Build fantastic Web3 applications. But if you're not into tech, and you might think, oh, it's too complicated. For example, if you're a teacher, why not start teaching about Bitcoin, about other crypto assets in a university, or giving private tuitions, create your own YouTube channel, other things. So it's trying to use your skills. And if you don't have the skills, I mean, we've all got types of skills. You can go and get a professional certificate, a short training to really enhance your skills, abilities to teach people. Because I mean, for me, it's going to continue to explode, crypto and blockchain, and it's an expanding market. So you want to get involved as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. It makes me laugh when you're talking about creating YouTube channels. It's true, we are talking about crypto on our YouTube channels, right? But when you talk about crypto to people, and then it mentioned to them that you have a YouTube channel on which you talk about this and this topic, sometimes people are like, seriously? That's what you do? Like, sometimes people, they don't take you seriously when you're mentioning that you have a YouTube channel on which you talk about crypto. But for me, this topic is like a topic like another one. But we feel like this topic, people need to be interested in them, because the future is going to be crypto. It's going to be about blockchain. It's going to be about Web3. So people need to be educated about these topics. That's why we try to have this kind of friendly chat here on our channel, where we try to touch on some of these topics, so that people can just try to, have a different viewpoint on this topic. They need not to think, oh, this topic is a topic about some people. No, everyone can have his share in this debate about crypto.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, for ourselves, I got into crypto back in at the end of 2017, 2018. And I wish I had started my YouTube channel a bit earlier. I only just started back in October, so if you look at my subscribers, it's quite low at this moment, but it's growing steadily, but surely. But I wish I had started back in 2020 at least, because as a teacher myself, I try to put my skills into crypto, and obviously Edo as a software engineer. Who knows? Maybe you're doing all sorts of different videos. In programming. So
maybe this is the time also maybe to invite people listening to our podcast maybe to subscribe, and then if they haven't done so, or maybe to like the video, or even if they don't like it, they can also try to let us know. And if there are some ideas of topics that they would like us to cover in our podcast as well, they can just let us know in the comments. So don't hesitate to subscribe, to like the video, and give us your comments down below the video.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it at the beginning, so thanks a lot, Edo. But yeah, I mean, even on our channels, we want to thank everybody that comments. I've had a few comments on mine, different tips, etc. So for myself personally, on YouTube, I talk more about the technicals of Bitcoin, self-taught, how to read a basic TA, looking at the different news in altcoins, especially in gaming, cryptocurrencies, and in AI. So if you want to check my channel out, we go in depth with Bitcoin TA and then different altcoins. And people ask me to look at different altcoins. I try to do some more research. Obviously, there's thousands out there, but it's more looking at the altcoins in the gaming world and in AI, but also the technicals of Bitcoin. I like to go into that for those that are trading. I'm more of a swing trader, so it's more based on my swing trading technicals for that. So that's what I do. What about you?
Yeah, I try to talk about some technical analysis as well, but that's not something I do often. Most of my videos at the moment are also about software development, and mostly in in front-end development. So I talk a lot about Angular. So if you also are interested in also this kind of content, so I highly recommend to check some of my videos as well.
Yeah, very good. And you do it in various languages as well, which is nice.
Yeah, I try to do it some in French, in English as well, and also I recently tried to do one of my videos in Spanish. So let's see how it goes.
I'm sure it'll take off. So you've got a huge population you can reach out to.
That's for sure. Depending on YouTube algorithm.
Excellent. Anyway, let's go. Going back to our thought. Why get involved with crypto? Why be active and not just passive? So we've spoken about two things. We know it's cutting edge technology. It's exponential. It's going to grow. So getting involved with the tech, and it's a high demand. The career opportunities. It's crazy at the moment in certain countries, of course, but this is going to expand worldwide as the months go by, and so on. So anything else that we need to cover?
I also mentioned the fact that Web3, blockchain, and crypto, they will also contribute to a more decentralized world. We touched a little bit on one of our podcasts that we uploaded a few weeks ago, that this crypto world also contribute to have a decentralized finance. What does it mean? It also means that people will be more in control of their assets. Most of the economical assets today are owned by banks or economical institutions like stock markets and stuff like that. But in the future, we can try to think about a world where everybody is more in control of what he owns. And that's why people need to be also interested in this blockchain technology. And then that way people can try to see how they can maybe optimize maybe the way they invest their money, or how they optimize the way they store their money for future applications. So this decentralized world also can contribute to a world where maybe it could also help people maybe to avoid maybe the financial crisis that there has been maybe more than 10 years ago, 2008,
2009.
Subprimes, yeah. Exactly. So this decentralized world is something that is also very appealing to about crypto, because really people are more in control of what they have, less restrictions coming from governments and bank institutions as well. So it's also a reason why people need to be more active into this, because it's also a way to be in control of your own wealth, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. And then we spoke about that. Was it the last episode? We spoke, or the third episode?
Yeah, I can't remember. I guess we start to have a few episodes now. So, but it's definitely one of the episodes that we already uploaded. So we highly recommend that you go and check that one.
Yeah. So obviously people want control of their wealth, their finances, and that's why you're here. You're in crypto. But it's just having that extra step, doing something else, not just buying crypto, holding it, hodling it. I mean, it's great if you want to do that, by all means. Not financial advice. If you're just one of those people that just wants to buy for the long term, then fair enough. But if you're somebody that wants to get involved, then look out for ways of doing so.
And then I also use an expression. I also use financial inclusion. Like if you don't get active right now, then you'll be excluded when maybe all these things they take off is already taken off, but you feel left off in the future. Yeah. So that's to have this kind of financial inclusion is also very important that people they get active into this to know, okay, this is going to lead to a massive potential in the future when it comes to finance and the world economy. So to get into this kind of inclusion, people need to be active into this right now.
Yeah, because you're going to get left behind otherwise. And I mean, at one point or another, we're all going to be in the blockchain, using the blockchain. I mean, it sounds like the Matrix, but it's truth. We're going to be using it whether we know it or not. No, parents, grandparents, etc. They will be using it. So to be involved with it, with your job, with your skills, just whatever skill you have, just use it for crypto. And I think, I don't know if you'd agree with me with that, but
I mean, whatever skills people may have, you will have is another skills related to that in the crypto world. Like, you may have some skills today, and then some of these skills that you may have, some of them may disappear, but other skills, they may have the equivalent in the crypto world. So that's why people need to get educated about these topics and try to see what other skills they may have to adapt, or what skills may be equivalent in the crypto world.
Yeah, very good. So that's another point. You want to talk about another point before we move on to how to maybe getting involved with the community, etc.
But also, I could also maybe just mention the fact that if you are active in this crypto Web3 blockchain, it helps also to feel that to feel trust in it. If not, then you are skeptical about it, and then you just go about what other people are saying. This crypto world, if people they start to get educated about it, they can feel that okay, is a topic like other ones, is transparent, is something that has potential, not only about cryptocurrencies, like direct cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Bitcoin, which are maybe the direct application, but you also have various applications in fields that are maybe completely unrelated to money. So the people could feel trust in this system. They could also feel like it's something that's very transparent. They could feel that they own part of this technology themselves. So that's why it starts now. If people start to get active into this.
Yeah, I mean, if you're maybe in business, why not get involved with a crypto business instead? Like you were saying, like for example, you don't have to be in programming, coding. You could be a marketer, maybe in digital marketing. Then why not transfer into crypto, but do your job within crypto? So, I mean, I've been teaching digital marketing for a few years, not this year, but the last couple of years, and just highlighting the fact that this is just one example. Digital marketing, getting involved with a crypto company, it's going to be exponential in the future, and I find that a lot of young ones are jumping into it, and it is one of the next best things. Okay, marketing is huge anyway, but going into digital marketing, and crypto is digital. And so people, I mean, we're exposed to digital things each and every day. So why not use that skill, but for crypto? And we've just spoken about in some cases, tripling your salary for the year, but you do it in the crypto sphere.
Yeah. Maybe just to help people to understand the whole implication about what we are talking about. And today, we are talking about Web 2, right?
Yeah.
And we are saying that the future is about Web 3. And I mean, Web 3 is just, it's still a proposal. I mean, we can pinpoint exactly what Web 3 is going to be about, but some of thinking about Web 3 is going to be about blockchain. And today, the Web 2 is defined as internet with dynamic website, internet with social networks, social medias. And then today we are all embracing this Web 2, don't we? We have all these social media that every business they use it for their business.
They take it for granted. They're just using it.
And then tomorrow, if all these things transition to Web 3, then we need to embrace it as well. We need to find various applications for our businesses, for work, for anything that we can imagine. The same way that Web3 always is like almost at every corner of everything that we do today. So we can just imagine that Web3 will be at every corner of people will be doing tomorrow. And then if people start today to get involved, to get active into this one, it will help them to see more ways, maybe to even to take advantage of this Web3 blockchain and the crypto world.
Yeah, excellent. So, I mean, there are a few other. I mean, there's many reasons why to get involved, how to be active, and another thing is to get involved with the community. building a network. I mean, most of us know LinkedIn, so it's building like LinkedIn, a network, but in the crypto world. How do we do that? Social media.
Social media.
At this moment.
Read about what other people are doing, get passionate about it, and go on different websites. But obviously people need to be careful. Sometimes not to go on some websites where people are just talking about nonsense thing as well. It's always good that people also need to be careful about avoiding scams also in this crypto world,
which we spoke about last time already.
But at the same time, people also need to to go on different platforms, see what people are doing, get passionate about it, and then try to self-educate.
Exactly. So, speaking of building community, I mean, all of us, most people here that are watching this have maybe Twitter or another social media platform. There's many out there, but it's engaging with people, building maybe your own community up, or trying to get as many followers. I remember I spoke to you about when we were building our crypto currency company, we needed advertisement, and some people said, I can advertise for you, and it was their job just to send a tweet once a day, but it was expensive. I didn't realize how much they wanted. It's like 1,000 USDT, so $1,000 a week, just for 2 or 3 tweets. And I mean, this person has she has 6 figures of followers. Some had 500,000, and so that's just, they only advertised. Well, they asked us. That's just one company. Imagine if they asked 5 or 6 startups. I mean, you can work out the math. And it's just something. It's just great. It blew my mind to think that this person, all they have to do is sit at home, send a message, a picture of the company, and then
that's it.
They receive $5 to $1,000 or USDT or USDC, whatever it was, a week. So if you do 10 companies a week, obviously for that you need to build. But it's just an example of engaging, being on social media, using that skill of marketing on social media. Sometimes just thinking outside the box. It's trying to. Obviously, there's no easy way to make money, but trying to do it with minimum effort but maximum satisfaction. Some people do that, and I mean, how hard is it to send a tweet?
Yeah.
It's great. When I saw that, it's crazy, but there's a lot of people doing that. So one thing you could do if you're really into social media, if you're on it, that's one other way of building a community or getting involved, speaking to people, retweeting, sending messages, just basically communicating with an audience.
Yeah, it shows all the potential that people can have just by getting themselves into this crypto world.
Excellent. So it's like what we've seen is staying up to date with things. It's using your skills. If you're going to take anything away from this episode, whatever skills you have now, it's just use it in blockchain. Use it in crypto. That's if you want to get involved with it. It would be a shame not to use it in our opinion, not to use that skill in crypto, because you could go quite far. If you want to maybe move to another area, working online, going to another country, traveling. A lot of my students, they want to travel. So one way is to be a digital nomad, and you can do this. Use your skill in that.
And as I always say, this topic, it needs not to be a topic of a few. It needs to be a topic that is embraced by everyone, because tomorrow is going to be a crypto world, and then the earlier people adopt this technology, that they try to understand it, the earlier people try to embrace it, the better it's going to be for everyone.
Exactly. So you want to try and leverage your skills in Web3, and use it for crypto. Don't just be one of those passive, but be an active person, and you can start earning money in crypto. I mean, it doesn't have to be dollars. You can earn. Some of these companies, you can work for them and they pay you in crypto as well, or they do half and half. So it's just leveraging your skills, getting out there, being active in the community, and who knows, maybe you can build your own YouTube channel become a programmer or other a teacher in crypto. Who knows? It's just an idea. So maybe let us know in the comment section below what skills you have, and if you have any comments, any questions, then feel free. I'm sure Edo will be happy to answer your comments, because this video will be on our channels anyway, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So make sure to leave a thumbs up
or thumbs down.
It's all good for the algorithm. Thank you for watching and listening to us. Anything else to add?
And just to invite them to let us know what they think, and even if there are topics that they would like us to cover in our podcast as well, just to let us know, and then we'll always be interested to have this friendly chat about all these different topics, because as we always say, this topic needs to be the topic that we all contribute in. We all need to have our share, need to have our part in this debate about crypto, Web3 and blockchain.
Excellent. So thanks guys and girls for watching. Make sure to stick around for the next episode. Go and watch the last few episodes as well, and we will see you next time with another video. Bye bye.
So until the next one, bye.